Alrighty, fans, time for a little history lesson before we start this show. You're looking at Raven Lake, 20-year wrestling veteran, retired 2 years ago, was a huge integral part of the first 2 years of Big West Wrestling. 2011 co-wrestler of the year, 2012 wrestler of the year, and most popular. An amazing win-loss record here, her 2 years in Big West Wrestling. And those first 2 years in Big West, we owed her a lot for all of her great matches she had here for the company. And of course, during her 20-year career, she also had a few children, 2 of them, who are now pro wrestlers themselves. On your right, Bambi Hall, and on the left, Liiza. Liiza is a rookie just starting out here, has maybe a handful of matches under her belt, and we are doing a rare trip to a Thrash Wrestling event here at Lumby Days. Watching Bambi and Liiza. This is Liiza's first match in the Okanagan. And it was in Thrash Wrestling. Of course, Bambi Hall, no stranger to the Okanagan. Although her new attitude is strange indeed. The fans are quite sick of her cocky behavior. She's gotten a little full of herself. But you know what? When you've had as much success so early as Bambi has, you know what? Sometimes that gets to your head. It's unavoidable in professional wrestling. I've seen it in my 14 years. I've seen it dozens and dozens of times. Young stars that get hot early, get some success, get told to the next big thing, and you know what? It affects the way they think and the way they act. Got a collar now, we'll tie up here. Look at that. Liiza takes control early. Got the hammerlock in there. Of course, if you're an Armstrong heading down to the Metal Fest, listening to some loud music, there's going to be some violent pro wrestling as Thrash Wrestling is back for another year at the Armstrong Metal Fest. Yours truly, the Mad Dog Money Sugar, will be making his Armstrong Metal Fist debut this year. Eagle Eyes Glenn Johnson was right there keeping an eye on the action, and Liiza gets out of that. She's got the head scissors on. Now, for this weekend here in Lumby, the Great Kasaki was hanging out with Bambi Hall. Not sure what that was about, but let's see if it proves to be effective. Great Kasaki is a KG veteran. He's one of the trainers down at All-Star Wrestling in Cloverdale. Devious. He's got a lot of wrestling skills, and he knows all the tricks of the trade. I've wrestled him numerous times. I actually wrestled him at these Lumby Days, and he got the best of me yet again, the sneaky bugger. Bambi back in control. Working that arm. Oh, but Liiza fights out again. She's learned a thing or two. Showing off some surprising power. Smaller than her sister, but she's getting the leverage there. But you know what? Look at that. There we go. Bambi powers out and takes the hair. Glenn Johnson right on the case.
Not sure from my vantage point, there may have been shenanigans there. It's hard to tell from here, though. We rely on our referee Eagle Eyes Glenn to call it right down the middle here in Thrash Wrestling.
And there we go. Right on the ropes. Another cheap maneuver from Bambi Hall. If I'd have been told 2 years ago that this is the Bambi Hall we'd be seeing in 2016, I would not have believed it. One of the sweetest girls in professional wrestling, but that's the wrestling business for you. And it'll take the nicest kids around and turn them into miserable SOBs. I'm one of them. Just bashing Liiza's head into the turnbuckles and pulling that hair again. But Glenn Johnson's not going to take it. If you want to see more of Thrash Wrestling, check them out on Facebook. They're all over the old Facebook. Big lariat. Shades of her mother, Raven Lake. She had a killer lariat. I've mentioned that before. Cocky covered, though. You're never going to pin someone that way. Bambi has the audacity to argue about the 3 count. Come on. I thought she was pulling the hair there, but Glenn's watching it. She's just reefing on the neck. Family rivalries or something. You know what? I can't talk. My cousin and I haven't always been on the best terms. We've fought before. I'm sure we'll fight again. And here we are, though. Sisters fighting it out in the Okanagan. Lots of great sibling rivalries throughout the eras of professional wrestling. Of course, the biggest being the Hart family, always duking it out. We got the Hall sisters duking it out here. Nice cover. Sunset flip almost got it. Liiza was able to weasel out of that. Oh, look at her. Surprising big sister. Does she have her? Backslide. Yeah, it works. Kicking and nope. She got out at 2 though. Sunset flip of her own. Didn't quite get it all, but does get Bambi down. Look at that. And another 2 count. Little sister showing a thing or two, but big back elbow to the throat. And some nasty stomps. That'll teach you to tattle. I could hardly imagine if my sister and I got in a wrestling ring against each other. We had enough battles as it was growing up, but here, you know what? These girls are lucky. They get to take those childhood frustrations out inside the squared circle. And now here's Bambi distracting Glenn Johnson. And there you see in the bottom right, Kasaki. It looks like this interference might help out. He is just going to town, strangling Liiza against the ropes. Tight cover there. Much better than 1 foot on the chest. Nearly got the 3 count. Bambi's a little frustrated. She thought that would do it. Great turnout at Lumby Days despite the awful weather. Lots of rain. Weird summer we've been having in the Okanagan. So hot in April and May, and now it's just been rainy and cool all June and July. I'm not going to complain, though. So much better than forest fires every day, I tell you what. And here we go. Big back elbow of her own. Liiza's firing up. And up she goes. Can she hit this? Nifty flying head scissors. Old school wrestling at a best. Here's a replay. Sending Bambi flying. Nearly got the 3 count, but you see right there, Kasaki interfered. I don't think Glenn saw it. He was watching the shoulders, but now he's reprimanding Kasaki. And there we go with Bambi. And that distraction paid off, hooking the tights. Bambi gets the win. And now let's jump forward, not even a week later, June 17th. Here we are, Big West Wrestling at Lake City Bowling. And it's Bambi and Liiza one more time. Can little sister get revenge? We shall see. Interesting night in June. Only member of the Adult Social Society was the newest member, Bambi Hall. Cutler and Shotgun were on forced vacations by Mike Rizzo after the big news of Shotgun Stevens cashing in the K5 medallion. Cutler was angry. Rizzo sent everyone out to take a break. Took a break himself, and we love it when Mike Rizzo takes a break, because that means a whole night of him not flapping his big yap, and that is a pleasure. Bambi is not pleased with this crowd as they are calling her a chicken. You only got counted out before the match even barely started. Corona crowd took to Liiza right away, but like I said, they have really not been happy with Bambi at all. And of course, we are at Lake City Bowling and Billiards. Every month you'll see Big West Wrestling. You'll get a nice cold beer. You'll get some great food. Maybe get in a game of bowling or two. And don't forget, in August is our Bowlerama 2, where you can bowl with the wrestlers. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll see if Shotgun can defend the Bowlerama trophy. Liiza controlling that arm, but Bambi fights out and takes over with another headlock. You want to see Bambi on Twitter? Check her out at Bambi Hall. Nice side headlock takedown. Julie's right there. Oh, Liiza using her longer legs and getting out of that with a head scissors. But Bambi was right there. Foot in the ropes. Referee didn't see it at first. Bambi yelled at her. Julie got it. Julie has shown great improvement this year as a referee. Had a bit of a confidence issue 2 years ago. It's amazing what a healthy locker room and a decent attitude from wrestlers will be to help a referee move along instead of being mistreated. Here we go. Talk about mistreated. That arm is being used and abused right now, but look at that. Turnabout is fair play, and Bambi gets in a head scissors of her own. But Liiza gets to the ropes too. Both girls good ring awareness. Impressive from Liiza. She is just a rookie, but she's got some good ring awareness. Knew where she was, knew how to escape. Oh, and look at that. Surprises Bambi with a leg sweep right into an ankle lock. Oh, Bambi had to get to the ropes there. Liiza didn't want to let go there. Right into another one. Bambi face first. Liiza is really surprising Bambi here. Back to that ankle lock. Oh, Bambi rolls out. But Liiza wisely let go. A lot of times you see wrestlers get stubborn, hold on to that ankle lock, and eat a face full of turnbuckle in that situation. Oh! Face full of boots. Jeez. Vicious drop kick. And back to the leg goes Liiza. Smart wrestling from the rookie. Oh, Bambi uses her strength. And wrenches that leg. Oh, smacking Liza's face. Riled her up. Right into another. Oh, went for almost a single crab there, but Bambi went straight for the ropes again. She's going to take a break. Bambi is flustered here. Liiza is getting the better of her. Getting out wrestled by the rookie, but Bambi wisely sweeps the legs, and there we go. Just choking her on the ropes. Ugly but effective. And another vicious stomp. Snapmare into a reverse chin lock, and you know what? Bambi has really taken after her mother, Raven Lake, in the past little while here. Raven was a long-time villain throughout Vancouver. She was a big fan favorite in Kelowna, but most of her career, she was a dastardly villain with a lot of violent offense, and Bambi has taken to that. Oh, and Liiza with the big, and another one. Two big shots to the face. Off the rope she comes, and another huge lariat. There's the replay. Liza's head rocked. Caught her flush right in the throat and snapped Liza's head back. Nearly got the win there. Look at Liiza, could barely stand up. She is knocked silly. Oh, and a vicious little kick. You got a 3 count there. Liiza is showing some toughness here. I don't know how she's kicking out right now. She is on Dream Street. Bambi goes back to the hair. Oh, got a chin lock in. Using her strength advantage. And now back to the hair. Julia's right there. She's not going to tolerate it. But Bambi does have a 5 count, so she uses the count to her advantage to punish Liiza. Here we go for a 3 count. Nice tight cover, but Liiza kicked out again. Kid's a gamer. She is taking a beating, but she is fighting back here. She's not giving up. Oh, nice sunset flip. Can she get it? Can she get it? Tough struggle. Man, she got it. Hooked the legs. Good use of the legs. Almost got her. But a double knee strike to the head. Liiza is loopy. Can Liiza pull this out? She is in trouble. Back to choking on the ropes. I swear this is Bambi's new favorite move. Julie's checking. Liza's gasping for air, but she's not giving up. Another vicious blow to the back. Liza's fighting back. She's giving it all she's got. Nice clothesline. Come on, Liiza, get on her. Fight back. Little slow, but she has been taking a beating here. Again. Oh, there we go. She stuttered for a second, but it's because she wanted to hit that flying head scissors. Nifty move. Saw it in the last match. Saw it here again. But again, Liiza, come on. You got to fight back. Too much time. Play into the crowd and accost her. The vicious slam there. But she kicked out. Last time we saw Bambi on Shaw TV, she put the Wasp head away with that move. But Liiza showing to be tougher than a pesky bug. Setting her up here. Thought she was going for the Widow's Peak, but she's got something different set up here. Impressive strength. Reverse fireman's carry. Oh, into the backbreaker. Torture rack. There you go. That is your win. Let's see the replay there. Jack in the back. And this coming Friday, ladies and gentlemen, the big question is this. Can Liiza get a win over Bambi? This time it's mixed tag action as Colin Cutler and Matt Ecstatic get added to this. Their big feud gets added to this brooding feud. July 15th, Lake City Bowling. Don't you dare miss it.